In a land of rolling hills and sparkling rivers, a wise and just king ruled with a heavy heart. His most precious treasure, his only daughter, had grown into a remarkable young woman, yet no suitor seemed worthy of her hand. The kingdom was prosperous, but the palace was filled with the king's silent sorrow. One evening, his most trusted adviser, the Rajguru, approached him. "Your Majesty, the weight on your shoulders is visible to all. What troubles your spirit so deeply?" The king sighed, his gaze distant. "It is my daughter. I seek a man of noble heart and great destiny for her, but I cannot find him. I fear I am failing her." "Perhaps the stars hold the answer," the Rajguru offered. "Allow me to consult her horoscope." The king agreed, and the Rajguru retreated to his chambers. As he studied the celestial charts, his eyes widened in astonishment. The princess's destiny was one of unparalleled greatness. The man who married her would see his own fortune soar to incredible heights. A king would become an emperor, his reign blessed with power and prosperity. But as the Rajguru read the prophecy, a shadow fell over his heart. Greed whispered to him, "Why should this fortune go to another? If I marry her, that power will be mine." Returning to the king, he masked his ambition with a grave expression. "Your Majesty, the horoscope reveals a complex fate. While your daughter is destined for immense greatness, the marriage itself could bring misfortune upon her birth family." The king paled. "What must I do?" "The only path is to trust the river of destiny," the Rajguru declared, his voice filled with false solemnity. "Place her in a decorated chest with her jewels and set it upon the great river. The currents will carry her to the man fate has chosen." Heartbroken, but trusting his adviser, the king prepared the chest. The princess, though terrified, was a dutiful daughter. With tears streaming down her face, she stepped into the chest, clutching a small pouch of gems. "Farewell, father," she whispered, as the chest was sealed and pushed into the water. The chest floated gracefully under the moonlight, carried by the gentle current. Miles downstream, a young prince and his hunting party had made camp by the riverbank. As the prince washed his hands in the cool water, a glint of something ornate caught his eye. "What is that?" He wondered aloud, pointing to the approaching chest. His soldiers swiftly waded into the river and brought it to shore. With careful hands, they pried it open. A collective gasp escaped them. Inside, seated among silks and jewels, was the most beautiful woman they had ever seen. The prince helped her out, his voice soft with awe. "Who are you? How did you come to be here?" The princess, her voice trembling but clear, told her story of her father, the prophecy, and her fearful journey. "My fate," she concluded, "is tied to whoever opens this chest." The prince knelt before her, taking her hand. "Then I am the most fortunate of men. I am a prince, and I pledge to you my honor and my heart. Will you accept them?" A smile, the first in days, touched her lips. "I will." As the prince placed a golden ring on her finger, a new plan formed in his mind. He had seen the greed in men's eyes before. "We must be cautious," he told the princess. "The one who sought to send you away may still be watching the river." He ordered his men to capture a large, wild bear they had tracked earlier. They carefully placed the bear inside the ornate chest and secured the lid once more, setting it back onto the river's current. Meanwhile, the Rajguru waited impatiently further downstream. He had instructed his most loyal students, "When a lavish chest arrives, bring it directly to my chamber. Lock the door behind you. No matter what you hear, no matter how much I shout, do not open that door until morning. My spiritual practice depends on it." Finally, the chest arrived. The students, following their orders precisely, carried it into the Rajguru's room and locked the heavy door. Alone, the Rajguru rubbed his hands together in anticipation. "My destiny is here. My empire awaits." He threw open the lid. A ferocious roar filled the chamber. Instead of a princess, a furious bear leaped out, enraged from its confinement. "Help! Open the door!" The Rajguru screamed, pounding on the wood. But outside, the students merely nodded to one another. "The Guru is testing our devotion," the head student said. "We must not fail him. No matter what, we do not open the door." The sounds from within the chamber soon fell silent. The next morning, the prince and princess arrived at the palace, accompanied by his guards. The king, seeing his daughter safe and radiant with happiness, wept with joy. The prince explained everything: the true prophecy, the Rajguru's treachery, and the bear in the chest. The king embraced them both. "You have not only saved my daughter," he said to the prince, "but you have also exposed the poison of greed in my own court. Your wisdom proves you are the worthy destiny the stars foretold." The prince and princess were married in a grand celebration. The prince, with his new queen by his side, did indeed see his fortunes rise, ruling with such wisdom and compassion that his kingdom became the most prosperous and peaceful in the land. And so, the tale was passed down through generations, a reminder that greed is a trap that destroys the hunter, while a pure heart, guided by courage and integrity, is the true key to a blessed destiny. What is meant for you will find its way, often through the path of righteousness, not deceit. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more videos.